Hi everyone, it's They Thrive and welcome back to another video. Time to retire my old purse. This is my old purse. I've had it for a really long time, and as you guys can see, it's definitely been through it. You can tell that I have some wear and tear because it's starting to peel and just fall apart everywhere. And you guys can see this size. This was my everyday purse my grandmother got me. So I love this purse. Perfect size for me. Had a lot of different compartments. As you can see, there's that front pocket right here. There's this pocket that expands when you take it off of that front pocket, and it's pretty deep. And then there's the main pocket, which also has a zip pocket right here, and then slots for like phones and small items right here, and then your regular pouch part. And then there's the back pocket right here. Straps is adjustable, but I really like this long strap personally for me. So now that it's time to retire this purse, I thought it would be perfect to upgrade and get a purse that hopefully will last long. So I got this Dooney Bourke purse to unbox here today, or unbag because it's already out of the box that it came in. So I'm just going to be opening it, giving you guys my first impression. My dog opened the door. I'm really sad to give up my old purse, guys. So this is the new purse, guys. So I got this in the black, and it's the Pebble Stone. I'll put up the name right here because I can't remember the name off the top of my head. And it's crossbody, just like my prior purse, just to give you a comparison of the size difference. It's way bigger. I didn't realize when I was purchasing it, but it's way bigger in terms of like length. In terms of width, I would also say it's bigger as well. This is their Pebble leather, which isn't their premium. I think it's just their base model leather. So we'll see how it holds up over time. First impression, it feels okay. It doesn't scream like luxury or anything, but it does feel okay. The most important thing to me is, will it last? Because I really like to keep the same thing every day and just want it to last a really long time. As you guys can see, like I said before, the size vertically is long. Horizontally, it's pretty average. It looks a little bit like a square, but a very long square. So I will insert some pictures of me wearing it with some basic outfits that I wear, just so you guys can get an idea of how it goes with my style. As well as my proportion. I wanted a bigger bag, even though that bag was fine. I feel like because of my height and my size proportion, a bigger bag would complement my size a little bit better. So let's dig into the pockets just to see how big the pockets are and how it compares to my prior purse. So it's got this big front pocket. It's pretty big, but it isn't huge like the other pocket that I have in my other purse, but it's big enough to hold like a phone and maybe keys, something that you got to get to quickly. And then there is no pocket in the back, because there was a pocket in the back of my prior purse. And then there is, oh, they gave me some kind of bag. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. It's way deeper in this purse than my prior purse. It's got those same pockets, except even bigger in this one. That could definitely hold a phone. And little divider pocket right here. Let's see if you guys can see inside. Oh. And then it's got a zipper pocket right here. And I love the smell of this. Like, does anybody love the smell of new purses? It's kind of like new shoes. Like, it smells so fresh. I love this smell. Okay, I will stop being a weirdo and get back to it. So the quality of this feels and looks pretty sturdy, but that will be determined through the test of time. And I can come back 6 months to give you guys an update on how this purse is still doing, because I feel like this is just my first impression. To really know if a purse is for you, you have to wear it every day to see how does it hold up over time, how does it feel in terms of weight distribution, and how much stuff can fit in it. But I did want to let you guys know the different color options. I was kind of stuck between this color, the black, and the caramel color, because I really like the caramel color. I do think some things in my wardrobe goes with the caramel, but as you guys know, black goes with everything. So there's black, there's caramel, red, yellow, orange, brown, so many different colors. I will show you the different color options here in the video. Oh, and I'm just not noticing, I didn't notice this before, this thing right here. I'm not really sure what that's for, but it's like on the inside, and it looks like it can hook to different things. Like I might hook my keys to it. I don't know what it's for. If you know what this is for, like let me know in the comments below, but I think this could be useful for those who struggle to keep up with their keys. Like I definitely think that this design is more for everyday wear. Like I wouldn't wear this to a very special event. This is just everyday, maybe date night. This would be probably my only flaw that I can see in it. It's that little, I feel like that shouldn't show because it's not as prominent on this side. So yeah. And it does have this detachable strap right here. I'm not going to detach it, but basically once you remove it, it becomes instead of a crossbody, it can become a shoulder bag. Like you just remove this part and it hooks together there. I probably won't use it that much as a shoulder bag because I don't like shoulder bags that much. Don't know how you girlies do it, maybe for a fancy night or something, but personally an everyday bag, I would never have like a shoulder. I would never have a shoulder bag. Even the satchel, I really love the design, but for me it's not really practical for me to use it as a everyday bag. I like crossbodies best. So I did bring some things so that I can put it in the bag to see how much stuff it holds and give you guys an idea of what this bag can hold. I brought my tablet because I wanted to see if it would fit my tablet. And my tablet is pretty thin normally, but you see I got this thick protective case with the iPad pencil just to see. So yeah, it fits good in here and it's still got a good amount of room. So if you're someone who like to carry more, let's see how much else can go in it. I brought a notebook, just a little notepad. Well, it's not small, but it is smaller than a standard notepad, just to put in here, as well as a little portable keyboard. Sometimes I use this to type things on my tablet. So I'm gonna put both of this in here to see. It's getting a little bit more smushed in here, guys. Let's make sure it still zips. Yes, it still zips. As you guys can see, it's getting a little bit more smushed, but I think more can fit. So I also brought a lipstick because this is something that people might carry for everyday use. Put it in the front pocket so you guys can see. I brought, before you go, toilet spray. People carry medicine on them, so I brought this to demonstrate. This is a smaller bottle, like if you have any kind of emergency medicine that you need, put that in here. Starting to fill up a little in the front too. I brought deodorant and put this in the bigger pocket. Brought my AirPods, put this in the smaller pocket so I can jam to the music. Brought a phone. It fits. Let me show you guys how everything's fitting so far. It's getting kind of heavy. You don't know when emergencies will come up, so make sure you guys got your first aid kit. Put this in the front pocket. And then the last thing I'm gonna put is these chargers in a water bottle to see if that will fit as well. So the chargers I'm gonna put in the front pocket. And I'm just throwing things in here just to test the limits. Oh God, I don't think, oh, okay. The water bottle I think will fit. I just might have to move around this deodorant. Okay, so it does fit. I'm gonna zip it so I can show you guys that it fits, but it'll be very smushed if you put all this crap in here. And I'm sure you can rearrange it around so that, you know, it fits better and more thoughtful. If you put more thought into how you put it in there, it might fit a little bit more flat. But I just wanted to, oh, how could I forget my keys, guys? That's a very important thing. Don't forget your keys. So I will put this on top right here So I think it's very important to note that this purse is good for everyday user, but you can't be carrying around like a whole bunch of stuff. If you carry around a whole bunch of stuff, I think a tote would be better, because this thing won't hold a whole lot. But for somebody who carries a moderate amount of stuff like me, I don't usually carry around all this stuff. Like, I was just showing you guys all this stuff for demonstration purposes. I'm pretty basic, so all this stuff definitely won't be going with me on a daily basis. And I did want to show you guys that with the keys, it will not zip up. So like I said, it's probably just being more mindful of how I place it in there, because I just kind of threw it in there however it fit. Oh, it did close up. Definitely feels pretty heavy with all that stuff in there, but then again, I also got a lot of stuff. You know, it does hold a lot for its, you know, size, and, you know, for it to be a crossbody that isn't huge. It's very, it's long, but it's very slim. It won't get in the way, because I've had, you know, wider bags that were crossbody, and the problem that I have is putting it around me, and I'm like walking and it's just knocking everywhere, especially in like smaller spaces. That's definitely kind of annoying personally. So this I don't think you'll have that issue with, but like I said, with a purse, you just gotta wear it and you gotta test it through time. So that's my first impression of this purse. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Does any of you guys already have this purse or are considering getting this purse? If you already have it, let us know how it's been holding up for you guys.